Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Welcome to all of you on this Saturday morning as we are reading discourses. Meher Baba Awakens, that's what we call the group. We welcome you to this presentation. This is the first time we are presenting with a person outside the group, and we are honored to have Gadekar ji accept to talk this morning. The format is very simple. We'll just start by telling you what we are doing in MBA. We'll just give you, we'll give Sunil a few minutes, a brief introduction by Ashok about Gadekar ji, and then we hand over to him to talk about his experiences with beloved Avatar Meher Baba. We also have Dr. Mehra from Dr. Mehra Gadekar from Bombay, who will render a few songs, bhajans at the end of the program. With that, I hand over to Sunil Dhar, who's who's chiming in from Singapore and who's been active from the day one of the group. Over to you, Sunil.
Jai Baba Karthik, am I audible?
Singapore.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Good morning to everyone in India, and a good day to all other Baba lovers who may have joined from other parts of the world. My name is Sunil Dhar. I live in Singapore with my wife Nomita, who's on the call as well, my son Arjun and daughter Nikita. We are a family of Baba lovers for a long time, with origins of first Baba Connect in Kashmir in 1943 with my grandfather Shri T.N. Dhar. So please allow me 5 minutes to share briefly the introduction of MBA Group, or Avatar Meher Baba Awakens Group. We are a group of Baba lovers learning together and yearning to be awakened by Avatar Meher Baba. We have been reading his books in a collaborative digital virtual environment since March this year using Microsoft Teams platform. The group started from a whim that two members, Karthik and Kamakoti, had in Calcutta in early part of this year at Calcutta Sahebas. And Karthik, who's the prime member, has done all the heavy lifting to make sure the group takes off. He's the architect, the tech support, as well as the reader of all the books from day one. And Kama is a guy who answers all the complicated questions. He's like a translator to Baba's silent messages. He's the go-to man for any questions related to understanding in the group. The seeds to form this group were planted in Meherabad in February between Neha, Tushar, and Karthik. And then Neha pulled in Nomita, Nomita pulled in myself, Sunil Dhar, and Dr. Sridharan from Bangalore also joined. And that made the first lucky 7 in the initial MBA team. And we started by reading God Speaks on 21st March, around the time lockdown began. And we have since continued, I think, every day without fail. And later, after we finished God Speaks, we were joined by more members. Ashok Bansali ji from Pune, Sanjay Nigam ji from Jamnagar. He's camped in Jamnagar right now. Samira Mahajan ji from Mumbai, Vidya ji from Bangalore, Ranga ji from Bangalore, Rahul Sood, who's camping at Meherabad. Also, we have a couple of silent members like Mukesh and a couple of others who are anonymously listening to the readings. And this is the progress that has happened. We've read God Speaks from 21st March until 22nd April, almost 4 weeks. And we started a smaller book called Beams from Meher Baba. That was about a week. And then we started Discourses by Baba on 29th April. It is continuing so far. We've done almost 60% of it. And continuity, we leave it in Baba's hands. We wish to continue the group. And all the videos of the reading have been recorded and kept on YouTube on this URL. so anyone can just go in and subscribe. When you get into the URL, you see God Speaks 22 videos. You also see Discourses reading 27 videos. You see Beans reading 5 videos, and also another 5 videos of Baba Diaries, we call it. These are experiences from the group members in their lives with Baba. So very interesting videos. Please take your time to watch them if you get time. And you can also click the link subscribed to go and take a look at further videos. You'll get messages if you subscribe to this, and then you can watch the upcoming videos as well. I'll just give you a brief tour of the Teams, how it looks, because the new platform, Microsoft Teams, this is where we have kept all the materials. It's a group on which we have a wiki, which tells you about us.
You're not able to see your screen. The browser is not visible. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Are you able to see now?
No.
Not yet. Okay, sorry. Let me get to the. Wait, sorry. Technical glitch. Visible? No? Okay, let me just go verbal in this case. So
yeah, go
Teams
verbal.
platform. Yeah. So the Teams platform has multiple features. You can have the discussions, readings on the team with a video available on it. And also you can put on the materials, all the recordings, URLs. You can have a chat on the Teams platform. We also have the books on the Teams platform, the PDF copies of the books available on the same platform, so that discussion can happen on the platform, chat can happen, reading can happen on the same platform, and there's continuity of the group as a team. So please take a look. It's a little complicated, it's new, but it's very, very, very powerful and useful. So that's all that I had for now. Jai Baba, and we just wish for Baba's grace to keep us continued on this group. And let me hand over to Ashok ji for further introduction to Digamba Gadikar ji.
Thank you so much, Baba. Thank you so much, Baba. Thank you so much, Baba.
Over to you.
Jay. It's a great delight to.
Go ahead, Ashok.
To introduce Dr. Gadekar, Dr. Gadekar, and he is a geology professor from Federal College around 1953, 1958, even before I was born.
Ashok.
So research in geology from the University of California, Berkeley, and
Ashok, we are not able to hear you. Sunil, can you take control of the screen, please?
Yes. Okay. So the session that begins today would be by reading session. We just finished that at 7:30, and we are going to do a session with, yeah, Ashok.
he's yeah. Hello?
No.
You know, forget about Ashok. Just keep doing, continue. Like Sunil, just give a brief introduction. We should have a backup and just start the process, please. Thanks.
Thank you. So let's just go forward, and we have our guest speaker, Mr. Digamba Gadekar ji, and he was sharing his experiences with beloved Avatar Meher Baba.
Just continue.
And
Hello.
Ashok, I think we can just
Yeah, we can
wrap
go
up.
ahead with Gadekarji's talk.
Yeah.
Gadekarji,
So,
over to you.
Gadekarji, over to you. Yeah, let me stop sharing.
Okay. Shall I start?
Please, 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 Jai Baba.
हाँ जय बाबा अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय I am Digambar Gadekar sharing my experiences with beloved Baba with all of you dear ones through this medium. I am the son of Ramchandra Gadekar, who was one of the Mandali of Meher Baba and who had come in Baba's contact way back in 1924 before Baba started observing silence. So my father was fortunate to listen to the voice of Meher Baba before he started observing silence. And then even after Baba started observing silence, my father continued to be his devotee till his last breath. And as a matter of fact, he dropped his body, taking Baba's name on his lips in March 1959. And as he was one of the members of the Mandali, his grave is there in Mehrabad, along with the graves of other Mandali members. So whenever we happen to go to Mehrabad, we pay our respect to the grave of Mandali and we proceed up the hill to pay our respects to Avatar Meher Baba. So today I am asked to share my experience and I'm making an attempt. To recall all the memories of Meher Baba as I could gather. My first memory of Meher Baba goes back to 1939 when I was just a kid of about 3 years or so. My father, being one of the early devotees of Meher Baba, so after my father became a devotee, my mother followed suit and she also became a devotee of Meher Baba. So both of my parents, namely my father Ramchandra Gadekar and my mother Gunabai Gadekar, they were devoted to Baba. So we were brought up in a way in Baba's atmosphere, and since the childhood we were raised in Baba's memories and Baba's love and Baba's personal experiences. And as I was telling you, my earliest memory goes back to 1939 when I was just a kid of 3 years old, and then I had the first darshan. I remember my first darshan with Meher Baba, first darshan of Meher Baba. During those days, Baba would stay in Mehrabad along with the Mandali members. And as you all know, the Mehrabad ashram was established in 1924 and Baba started living thereafter. And then since 25, he started observing silence. So during those years, Baba's beauty and Baba's personality was so magnetic and so charming and so effective and so sweet and so adorable that whomsoever who would come in contact with Meher Baba, he would be attracted to him in a natural way. And then the person would not know when he is falling at his feet. So that was the personality of Meher Baba during those years. And Baba was staying in Mehrabad along with his Mandali members, both men Mandali and women Mandali. The men Mandali would stay at Lower Mehrabad, and the women Mandali would stay up the hill in Meher Retreat, where we can see the 7-color flag flying. And Baba would stay there overnight, and every morning during those days, Baba would walk down the hill, and then he would come to Mehrabad. And there was one ritual during those times, that Baba would come down the hill around 8 o'clock or 8:30, and this sun would be shining at that time, and Baba would be escorted by Baba's sister, Mani, who would up the hill along with the other Mandali members like Mehra, Naja, and Mehru. So Mani would accompany Baba along with the umbrella. She would hold the umbrella over the head of Baba. And then Baba would walk up to the railway line, and Baba would stop there. And on the other side of the railway line, Mandali members, men Mandali members, one of the men Mandali members would walk up to the railway track along with the umbrella. Usually the Mandali member would be Vishnu Master. He would take the umbrella and come to the railway track. And at the railway track, Baba would cross it and then enter the other side. And then he would be under the, and Vishnu Master would held his umbrella over Baba to protect his face from the sun. And then Baba would come down to the Mandali hall in Mehrabad, and then the Baba service would start. And those were the days. And at that time, I cannot describe adequately with the help of words the beauty of Meher Baba. He was so magnificent, and he was so adorable, and he was so impressive personality. He had long flowing hairs down the neck, and then his nose was sharp, and his eyes were very sharp and penetrating. And whomsoever would look at eyes of Meher Baba, he would not know when he would fall at the feet of Meher Baba. So those were the days. And as I told, I was a kid. I was hardly 3 years old. And then Baba was very fond of children. And whenever we would visit Mehrabad, or whenever Baba visits Solapur, where my father was residing, Baba would pick me up and take me in his lap and play with me, and he would tickle with me, and he would play different games with me, and he would make me laugh, and he would play the game of catching the middle finger. He would hold his hand like this, and then close the fist, and then all the fingers would be inside the fist, and then he would ask me to catch the middle finger. And then Baba's hands were so tender and so delicate. And then when he would hold his finger like this, his fingers would look like roses. And then out of the roses, I have to pick up the middle finger. So Baba was so smart at that time that invariably, whenever I tried, I could not hold his middle finger. And then when I would end up in making mistake, Baba would laugh heartily, and then Baba would look at me and would try to convey to me that, see how I have defeated you, and like that. So those were the days. Sometimes he would lift me in his lap, and then he would tickle me, and he would make me laugh, and he would caress me. He would twist my ear, he would twist my cheek, and he would kiss me on the cheek. So that is how Baba was during my childhood. And this was nothing special with Digambar. Baba would shower his love to any child whomsoever would come in Baba's contact. So there is nothing special in case of Digambar. So those are the early memories, and they date back from 1939. And thereafter, I was hardly 3 years old in 1939. And in 1943, Baba visited Solapur, and thereafter uh, there was a darshan program in Solapur. And I remember that darshan program as a 7-year-old boy. And that darshan program was so memorable. And Baba's visit attracted hundreds of people throughout the Solapur, because my father was posted in Solapur and he had requested Baba to visit Solapur. And Baba visited Solapur in the month of April, and hundreds of people took Baba's darshan. And thereafter, Baba again visited Solapur in 1945. Yes, 1945. And in 1947, we shifted from Solapur to Pune. My father was earlier in the education department. And in 1947, when
Sir,
India became
sorry to
independent,
interrupt you. We would like to hear more about the Solapur trip. It's very fascinating. Could you speak little more
Baba's
about
Solapur
Baba's?
trip, it
Yes,
happened.
yes, please.
Yes. So I am coming to that. So 1943, Baba visited Solapur, and he again visited Solapur in 1945 and 47. So these visits of Baba were so memorable. And during those days, Baba's birthday would be celebrated all over India in different places like Madras, Calcutta, Bangalore, Ahmednagar, Mumbai, Pune, and so on and so forth. And Baba would send his representatives to attend those birthday celebration programs. And when he would return when they would return to Mehrabad, Baba would ask them to give an account of his birthday celebration at that particular place. And they would tell the birthday programs, the celebration. They would describe them in detail. And during those days, when the turn of Pendu came, Pendu is one of the Mandali members, Aspandyar Irani. And Pendu was asked by Baba to describe the birthday celebration which he had attended. And then Baba stood before Pendu, and Pendu said that, Baba, I cannot describe you adequately how your birthday was celebrated in Solapur. It was celebrated in such a grand scale, and I have never seen such a celebration of your birthday. And what preparation was made, and how much effort Gadekar had put to make that celebration a success, and how many people had attended Baba, and what a beautiful musical program was there, and how beautiful speeches were delivered to glorify you. And I have not seen, I have not witnessed, and I have not attended such a program. So when Pendu narrated all this description to Baba, Baba said that when you say that amongst all the celebrations in India, the celebration at Solapur was very uh, impressive and one of the most memorable to you. So when you describe it in that manner, then I must visit Solapur. So when Baba decided like that, a letter was sent by Baba to my father. And that was in the year 1943. And the letter was sent, and the birthday was celebrated 25th of February. So in the end of February, a letter was received by my father from Meher Baba, from Mehrabad. And Baba said, Baba had written in that letter that since my birthday celebrations were observed on such a grand scale in Solapur, and since I have heard the description of your love for Baba and the love of all the people, I have decided to visit Solapur and give a public darshan program. So when this letter was received by my father, his happiness knew no bounds, and he started jumping with joy, telling everybody, oh, visiting Solapur, and Baba is going to give public darshan. And Baba had indicated the date also, because the birthday was celebrated in the month of February. So a date in the March was given by Baba. And accordingly, Baba came to Solapur. Baba visited Solapur in the month of March 1943. And at that time, my father was asked to, before Baba's visit, my father was asked to locate a suitable bungalow in which Baba could stay comfortably along with his Mandali members who were 40 in number. So my father began a search for a suitable bungalow which could house beloved Baba, which could house 40 members of his Mandali, and which would provide adequate privacy to Baba and the Mandali members. So the search began, and as Baba would have a big bungalow in Solapur, which was lying vacant, and that bungalow belonged to Dr. Kotnis. I don't know whether some of you, probably the elder ones, have seen the movie Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani, directed by V. Shantaram. So that was Dr. Kotnis. And that was the bungalow which belonged to Dr. Kotnis, and it was lying vacant because Dr. Kotnis was he visited China in the 1930s and late 1920s, and he treated the soldiers, Chinese soldiers, in the First World War, and because of his service to the country of China and the service to the Chinese soldiers, the Chinese decorated Dr. Kotnis with honor, and he stayed there in China for many years. He met with a Chinese girl, he married a Chinese girl, and then he settled there. But his bungalow remained there as it is, and the bungalow was lying vacant. Dr. Kotnis expired in 1931, and when Baba wanted to give public ddarshan, it was 1943. And my father approached the relatives of Dr. Kotnis, and they were very willing to place the bungalow at the disposal of Meher Baba. So, the 1943 darshan program in Solapur was held in that manner, and it was a grand program. And I can go on and on, but you see, my daughter would like to sing a song of Baba, and I would like to sing one song. So first I would sing one song in praise of our Lord, and I shall sing the song which is composed by our poet laureate Meher Madhusudan, whom Baba had given the title of poet laureate. And this song, after this song, my daughter will also sing. And before that, I would like to ask if you have any questions regarding whatever I have told about Baba and my experiences with him. Any questions, please?
Kindly unmute and ask your questions. Thank you very much, Gadekar ji.
So I'd like to know more about Solapur, Baba's Solapur trip, because every time he stops here and we have less information about these meetings. So please, if you could say something about it, Baba's trip to Solapur.
So that was Neha Sharad ji. She's asking about Solapur.
Hello.
Baba's trip to Solapur. We would like to know more about it. Could you please?
Oh, you would like to know about Baba's trip to Solapur? But okay, I can go on, but we have to observe the time limit also now.
No, you're doing fine on time, Gadekar ji. You're doing fine on time, so please proceed.
And how much time
Two-
do I have now?
Another 10
How
minutes,
much
10
time
to
is left?
15 minutes, we can take questions.
10 minutes.
Yes, easily.
Another 5 minutes? 5 minutes?
No, you can talk for another
5
10
minutes or
minutes
10
and we
minutes?
can, another 10 minutes are there. Please go ahead.
Acha, 10 minutes I speak
Yes.
and then, 5
questions,
minutes
no
for
problem.
question and answer?
Yes.
Okay. So, Baba visited Solapur, and it was such a memorable visit. The bungalow was acquired in which Dr. Kotnis had stayed, and the bungalow was placed at the disposal of Meher Baba. Meher Baba arrived in the month of March 1943 along with 40 members of the Mandali. And that bungalow was such a huge bungalow. It was just like, I don't know whether any of you have seen Guru Prasad. It is just like mini Guru Prasad. Now Guru Prasad is demolished, but see Baba's way of working. The Kottis bungalow is still there intact in the same manner as it was in 1943. Why? Because the bungalow belonged to Dr. Kotnis, and whom the Solapur municipality decorated, and the government also decorated with highest honor. And the Solapur municipality took a decision to preserve that bungalow as a national monument in memory of Dr. Kotnis. Little knowing that the avatar had stayed in there. See how Baba works. And anybody can go to Solapur and see the bungalow, which is intact, which is in the same condition, which is the same position as it was during those days. So 1943, as I was telling, Baba came along with 40 members of the Mandali, and we were staying on the outskirts of the bungalow. It's a huge inside the bungalow. There is a huge compound which is having a fountain. And then when you enter the bungalow, there is a big porch. And when you enter the porch, you climb the stairs and enter the bungalow. And when you go inside the bungalow, there is a big central hall, which could accommodate about 500 people. And then there was the first floor on which could accommodate a few people. So Baba came to Solapur in 1943, and his stay was arranged in that bungalow. As I told, he came along with 40 members of the Mandali, and Baba stayed on the first floor of the bungalow, which was the private area, which would be used by Baba. And then on the ground floor, there was a big central hall. There is a big central hall, and adjacent to the central hall, there are two large rooms, and each large room could accommodate 20 people. So how Baba arranges, you see, when Baba came with 40 members of the Mandali, Baba's stay was on the first floor, and the 40 members of the Mandali, they stayed in the ground, and 20 Mandali members in each room, having a capacity of 20, and the hall was placed at the disposal of Baba. And from the first floor, there was a balcony through which one would look down the hall. And many times when Baba would stay there in the balcony, he would look on the first floor, he would look down the balcony to the hall. And when Baba's darshan program was held, the whole hall was packed to capacity, because my father Ramchandra Gadekar had informed practically everybody in the city of Solapur regarding Baba's darshan program. So the hall of 500 capacity was packed to its capacity. And when Baba came, people were standing to have darshan of Baba. Baba's sofa was placed inside the hall, and the hall was packed to the capacity, as I said, and everybody had Baba darshan. But as Baba was giving darshan to the people, he looked at the windows which opened in the front yard, in the courtyard of the bungalow. And what did he see in the windows? The windows were packed with people peeping through the windows to have a darshan of Baba. So when Baba saw the plight of his devotees trying to have his darshan through the windows which were packed, Baba decided that instead of, and the hall was also packed to capacity of 500 people. Baba decided that now I shall not give darshan in the hall, but I shall give darshan in the courtyard, in the open courtyard. So Baba stood up and Baba asked his Mandali, you pick up my sofa, my seat, and then you carry it from the hall and you carry it in the veranda and in the courtyard, and open courtyard Baba's seat was placed and Baba sat there. And the open courtyard was filled with devotees of Baba who wanted to have his darshan. And there were hundreds of them. And the number started swelling and people became restless. And then everybody had a chance to have Baba's darshan. And Baba distributed prasad with his own hands. And then everybody felt so blessed and he would fall at Baba's darshan. He or she would fall at the feet of Baba to have his darshan. And that was the Solapur Darshan program, one of the memorable programs which is etched on my heart. And during those days, Baba's beauty, one can, he had hair flowing down the shoulders, and they were curly hairs and black hair and very thick hair, crown of hairs, and his face was smiling and his eyes were so much penetrating, and he would shower his love. So that was how this darshan program was held. And during that darshan program, one very interesting event happened. When Baba came and he started giving darshan, and the darshan program went on till the evening, and the program was to end. And that was the day of Mahashivratri. And Baba said that now darshan program has, so everybody was had this opportunity of Baba darshan. Then what did Baba do? Baba caught the hold of the hand. Baba held my father's hand and Baba told my father that now it is evening time, so let us go to the Shiva temple in Solapur. So my father was so very happy that Baba had decided to visit the Shiva temple, which is called the Shankar Siddheshwar temple in Solapur. Now Siddheshwar or Lord Shiva is the deity of the village of Solapur. So every devotee in Solapur comes to that temple and pays respect to Lord Shiva. And then it was evening time, and then Baba, along with the Mandali members, went to the Shiva temple, the Siddheshwar temple in Solapur. The temple is very old, built in 11th century and built out of solid rock of basalt. And Baba went in that temple. It was evening time. It was the time of Arati. And the Pujari, the priest of the temple, was about to perform the Arati of Meher Baba, Arati of Lord Shiva. And the Lord Shiva's image, his Shivalingam, was in the sanctum. And he had taken the plate in his hand, and the plate contained these oil lamps burning. And these plates, the lamps were placed in the plate, and the Pujari, the priest, was about to perform the Arati of Lord Shiva in the Siddheshwar temple in Solapur that evening. And when Baba entered, and when Baba saw the priest with the plate in his hand, and it was the time of Arati, Baba asked the priest to hand over the plate to him, and Baba took the plate from the hands of the burning slowly. and majestically. And then with the plate in his hand, Baba performed the Arati of Lord Shiva. And after that, what did Baba remark? Baba remarked that today Lord Shiva has performed his own Arati. So that was the glory of Meher Baba. And this, at this point of time, what should we say? Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai.
Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai.
Jai Meher Baba.
Meher Baba ki Jai.
Thank you so much for reliving that experience. All of us on the call were able to relive the Solapur experience, and the temple part of the story was also special. I have one request on text, which I will ask first. So, can you kindly talk about the
Yes.
Baba's visit to Pandharpur on Gadge Maharaj's
Yes.
request? Thank you. Thank you.
At Pandharpur. So you want to listen to that story?
Yes,
but the
please.
time is running out.
No, the time is there. No problem.
And I have to sing a song.
Okay.
So I have to sing a song. You would not like my song? My
No.
bhajan?
We would like the song as well.
I have a request. This is Kama. I think a lot of the stuff, is it possible to ask Dr. Gadekar about his relationship with Baba and what are the challenges he faced? I think talking about Pandharpur, that's all in Lord Meher. So I have a personal question to ask, if you don't mind. Can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead, Kama.
Dr. Gadekar ji, this is Kamakoti Krishnamurti, Jai Baba. I was privileged to be with you during the Sholapur trip about a couple of years ago. I was with you in that temple. So I have a question. This is what I wrote. I believe that Dr. Gadekar has completed or will be completing the magic age of 84. Having had the privilege of growing up with Baba's physical form, my question is, if we break down one's lifespan in 4 stages of 21 years each, could you tell us what kind of physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual challenges you faced in these 4 stages of 21 years each? Do you feel completely fulfilled now, or if there is still work to do on yourself? And what are your current challenges? Jai Baba.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Jai Baba.
Were you able to hear the question?
Hello.
Yeah, Jai Baba. Were you able to hear the question, Gadekar ji?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, so were you able to hear Kamakoti's question?
Interrupted.
Okay. So his question
Hello.
was, his
Karthik.
question, yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Karthik?
Yes, very clearly. All of
Karthik?
us can hear you.
Now, my daughter would like to sing a song.
Okay, so we'll start with a song from you first, and then we'll
Hello.
go to Bombay. Yeah. Yeah, I think Gadekar ji is having audio issues on their side. Can you hear me now, Gadekar ji? No, there seems to be some issue. So we'll take a pause and come back to see if
Hello.
his yeah. Can you hear me?
My daughter would like to sing a song.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
sure.
that would be better. Let her sing first and then come back.
Then we'll try again. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello,
Dr.
Bapuji,
Mehra?
you can answer the question. Bapuji, a question has been asked to you, if you could answer it. If the audio is okay. Hello.
Yes.
Your audio is fine.
I think he's not able to hear our question.
No, I'm telling my father to answer the question if his audio is okay. बापूजी ऐकू येतंय का? ऐकू येतंय? I think there's a problem with my father's audio.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah.
like.
हो मला येतंय.
तुम्हाला एक प्रश्न विचारलाय. Question has been asked. Would you be answering? Would you be taking the question?
Okay, maybe the audio is fading in and out, Mehra ji.
Yeah.
So we'll cut over to you now, and we'll have the songs. And I will meanwhile check with Darshan ji if he can check the audio or reconnect the call, and we'll do questions at the end. Would that be fine?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let
you.
her do the
Sorry.
bhajan, and I think probably he has to just reboot the computer. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Ashok, can you just call Darshan ji?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I'll call him.
Thank you. So over to you, Mehra ji.
Yeah, 1 minute. Just let me. Hello. So Jai Baba, everybody. Jai Baba, thanks for having me on your session today. This is a very wonderful activity that you have started during these very difficult times, and I'm sure it will continue for the coming days.
Sure.
So I'll just be presenting 2 bhajans. Yeah, I'll just on my. Yeah, thank you. I'll on my electronic tanpura and tabla. One minute, this one. Is the audio and video okay? Hello?
Yeah.
The audio
Yes,
and
go
video
ahead.
okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just face the camera properly, please. I can't see you.
Okay.
थोड़ा सा नीचे कर लीजिए.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, better.
Is it okay?
Now it's
Better. Yes.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yes.
Om Namo Bhagavate Meher Devaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Meher Devaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Meher Devaya Namaha. Puran Purusham Parama Pavitram Yugavataram Trailokyanathan Satyam Shivam Sundaram Divyarupam Meher Devo Sharanam Prapadye. दिन है आज महान जागो, दिन है आज महान जागो, दिन है आज महान। मानव तेरे जन्म जन्म के, मानव तेरे जन्म जन्म के, ना 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 ना,
दिन है आज महान जागो, दिन है आज महान। वसुधा पुलकित होकर डोली, वसुधा पुलकित होकर डोली, गावत लागी है भूपाली, गावत लागी है भूपाली। मंद पवन झूमे हर डाली, मंद पवन झूमे हर डाली। प्रगट है भगवान, प्रगट है भगवान। दिन है आज महान जागो, दिन है आज महान। हर्षोन्वित है प्रेमी सज्जन, हर्षोन्वित है प्रेमी सज्जन। पाए दैवी मेहर दर्शन, पाए दैवी मेहर दर्शन। अब होगा सत प्रीति सिंचन, अब होगा सत प्रीति सिंचन। गावत है गुणगान, गावत है गुणगान। दिन है आज महान जागो, दिन है आज महान। दीन दीन हृदय अकुलाती, दीन दीन हृदय अकुलाती। बार बार उस प्रभु को ध्याती, बार बार उस प्रभु को ध्याती। ले आओ अब प्रेम की ज्योति, ले आओ अब प्रेम की ज्योति। व्याकुल है सब प्राण, व्याकुल है सब प्राण। दिन है आज महान जागो, दिन है आज महान। महाप्रभु का महागमन, महाप्रभु का महागमन। जग अनुभवता कृष्ण महान, जग अनुभवता काष्ठ महान। मधुसूदन तू मेहर दामन, मधुसूदन तू मेहर दामन। सजग रहो रे थाम, सजग रहो रे थाम। दिन है आज महान जागो, दिन है आज महान। मानव तेरे जन्म जन्म के, मानव तेरे जन्म जन्म के। जागे माघ महान, जागे भाग महान। दिन है आज महान, आज महान, आज महान।
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
जय बाबा, जय
Beautiful,
बाबा।
beautiful. Jai Baba, Jai Meher Baba. Thank you so much.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Very nice.
Karthik, Dr. Gadekar, your audio is okay. I spoke to Darshan.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, you can have my father back. I'll sing afterwards. Hello.
Beautiful. It was very beautiful.
Jai Baba.
Thank you
Jai
so
Baba.
much. Thank you so
Jai.
much.
Karthik,
Please go ahead with the second song, and then we will go to Dr. Gadekar.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Please go ahead with the second song. Thank you. Requesting everybody else to go back on mute.
पुकारती रहती है दुनिया, युग युग प्रभु का नाम आता है और जाता है वो, करके अपना काम। अंधे मुड़ना जाने उसका, करते हैं उपहास, उसके प्रेमी और भक्त जन आते प्रेम प्रकाश, बीती रहना आया सवेरा, बीती रहना आया सवेरा, गावत मंगल राम, गावत मंगल राम, जाग रे जाग रे जाग रे जाग रे जाग रे मानव जाग रे मानव जाग रे मानव जाग रे मानव धरती जागी जागा अंबर, धरती जागी जागा अंबर, पक्षी गावत सुंदर सुस्वर, पक्षी गावत सुंदर सुस्वर, आए आए कहते मेहर, आए आए कहते मेहर, अवतारे प्रभु राज, अवतारे प्रभु राज, जाग रे मानव जाग रे मानव जाग रे मानव मेहर का है रूप मनोहर, मेहर का है रूप मनोहर, देखत होवे पुलकित अंतर, देखत होवे पुलकित अंतर, वारी सुंदरता सब उस पर, वारी सुंदरता सब पर, धरती के सिर ताज, धरती के सिर ताज, जाग रे मानव जाग रे मानव जाग रे मानव मेहर लाए प्रेम की धारा, मेहर लाए प्रेम की धारा, पीले कर जीवन उजियारा, पीले कर जीवन उजियारा, जुग जुग में ये अनुपम बेला, जुग जुग में ये अनुपम बेला, आई बढ़ाने हाथ, आई बढ़ाने हाथ, जाग रे मानव जाग, जाग रे मानव जाग, जाग रे मानव जाग। निर्जीव माया में बह जाते, निर्जीव माया में बह जाते, जिंदा जो है तर जाते हैं, जिंदा जो है तर जाते हैं, मधुसूदन जो मेहर जपते, मधुसूदन जो मेहर जपते, उनके जागे भाग, उनके जागे भाग, जाग रे मानव जाग, जाग रे मानव जाग, जाग रे मानव जाग, जाग रे मानव जाग। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Thank you so
Jai Baba.
much
Jai
for
Baba.
Jai Baba.
Nice
Thank
one.
you.
Thank you so much.
beautiful voice and a beautiful two bhajans that were rendered. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We believe
Thank you, Jai.
that Dr. Gadekar ji's connectivity is restored, Digamar Gadekar ji. So I would try to ask that one question again, because I think the focus of our group is learning and learning Baba's messages and being making progress on our spiritual journey. So it's very relevant. So I'll read that question out for Gadekar ji again. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you. So, so I'm quoting Kamakoti Krishnamurti, who's asked the question. I believe that Dr. Gadekar has completed or will be completing the magic age of 84, having had the privilege of growing up with Baba's physical form. My question is, if we break down one's lifespan in 4 stages of 21 years each, could you tell us what kind of physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual challenges you faced in these 4 stages? Do you feel completely fulfilled now, or is there still work to do on yourself? What are your current challenges? Jai Baba. This is from Kamakoti. Thank you.
Acha. Thank you, Kamakoti ji. You have asked about the challenges before me. But as I see, the challenge for me is to try to hold and try to remember him as often as possible, and try to be in the atmosphere as much as possible. That has been one of the biggest challenges before me. So, and I am trying to hold fast to his Daman as much as I can. And I pray to him that he will allow me to hold fast his Daman. Yes, please.
Great. So any other questions quickly? We have maybe 2 to 3 minutes.
Karthik.
Yeah, go ahead, Ashok.
May I ask a question? Gadekar ji, there is a story about your grandfather and the chappals he had prepared, the sandals he had prepared for beloved Meher Baba. We would like to hear from you about, that anecdote about your grandfather preparing chappals, etc.
Oh, this has been told many times. And practically everybody knows. Hello?
Yeah. I would.
Can you?
Yeah. We heard you. So, are there any other questions from the rest of the group that would please unmute and ask your question? Now we have restored audio connectivity with Dr. Gadekar. So, any other questions? Feel free to jump in. So, with that, I think I will ask one question from my side. For people who are on the path and reading Baba's literature, that is the group of us, what is your piece of advice on how we unravel the messages and the insights from the books, but also how we put it into practice? So, from your words, it would be good to know how we could make better use of our time on this group. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much, Jai Baba, and this for this question. And actually, I am not a sir, and I am not to that. So the every day of us, not only you, but the entire community of Baba lovers. And the challenge is to hold fast to his Daman. I still recall many times in Guru Prasad in the 1950, Baba would, when we would assemble before Baba, and Baba would be entertained by the songs of Madhusudan and the Meher Bhajan and the Pune group, and Baba would be enjoying them. So at the same time, of the program, Baba would stop us and Baba would hold the hem of his garment with his own hand and point us, and he would gesture us that hold fast to my Daman, hold fast to my Daman. And sometimes he would even remark that you yourself would not know when the Daman has slipped out of your hands. So that he would remark like that. And that came true in case of Madhusudan himself, because Madhusudan, though he was so close and he was Baba's poet laureate and he composed so many songs, for a brief period of he came away from Baba. And there was such a time when he would say, oh, I don't want to listen to anything about Meher Baba. But eventually, with Baba, and his bond of love with Meher Baba was restored. So that is the most significant thing that we should try to hold fast to Baba's Daman. Very true.
Great. Thank you so much, Gadekar ji. Any other questions
By
from the
holding fast, what do we mean?
Go ahead.
Shall I go ahead?
Yeah. Please go
What
ahead.
do we mean by holding fast? What do we mean by holding fast to his Daman? What do we mean? Is it physically holding fast Baba's picture to our chest, or is it holding fast to Baba's image to our chest? So this is the question, and this is the challenge before all of us. When we had said that hold fast to my Daman, and at one point of, I remember in Guru Prasad, he had remarked that you yourself, when my Daman has slipped out of your hand. And it so happened exactly in case of Madhusudan, because as I said, he had drifted away from Baba. And then with Baba's grace again he came back in Baba's fold, and then he composed more songs in the praise of Meher Baba. So that is in case of Madhusudan. That has happened in many cases, and I know I have drifted away from Baba and again came in his fold and repeating for their drifting away. But these are all these are all his methods of bringing in his fold and keeping them, and he only knows how to help his lovers keep birds. Satisfies the question. Any more question?
Any more
let him
questions
sing,
from
I
the
think.
group? You wanted to sing, so we'll give you the. I mean, we thought we should hear you sing as well.
Hello.
Yeah, Gadekarji, you had said that you will sing one bhajan. So why don't you sing that bhajan now?
Oh, you want me to sing the bhajan?
Yes,
okay,
yes,
okay.
Please,
okay.
please.
I shall sing the bhajan, and
please.
You know, my son Darshan, he's on the tabla.
Great.
He will accompany me on the tabla.
Great. Please go
my
ahead.
son Darshan. Okay. So I sing one song of Madhusudan.
Great, Jai Baba.
Hello.
Great, Jai Baba, we are able to hear you.
Yes. Shall I start?
Yes, please. Jai Baba.
कल्पना शब्द न पहुँचे ऐसे अपरंपार महिमा दिव्य सनातन परमदयाघन सनातन परमदयाघन हे जगदोद्धार मेहरबान रूप दीप चलन चरचाना काना फूल चढ़ाना तुम राही तुमको लौटाना काहे बड़ाई करो मेरा मन आरती का निधि के तुम कारण हो सकल विश्वधारण हारे तुम और नहीं तुम ही हो मेरे मन आरती का मेहर आरती स्वीकारो चरा आया भी तो तुम्हारी छाया तुम्हारा कोई तुम हो अनंत करो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकारो मेहर आरती स्वीकारो। अपने को जब जो नहीं जा रे, महिमा तुम्हारी क्या पहचान। जो कुछ भी कहते अनजाने, गुण गाए तुम आरती स्वीकारो। ओ सकता प्रभु तुमको, भीख तुम्ही हो प्रेमी जनों को, नित्य तुम्हें सुमरो सनातन परम दयाघन, जगदोद्धारो मेहर मन आरती स्वीकार। आरती स्वीकारो। अवतार मेहर
मेहर बाबा की जय।
हर बाबा की जय।
Thank you.
Baba ki jai. Thank you, Baba. Thank you so
Jai
much.
Baba.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank
Jai
you.
Baba.
Thank you. Thank you. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Thank you very much. On behalf of Meher Baba Awakens and the broader Baba community that joined us today, thank you very much for this presentation, Gadekar ji, and thank you for that beautiful song. Thank you also to Dr. Mehra Gadekar, who joined us from Bombay with the two beautiful bhajans. It was great
Jai
to
Baba.
have you, and we're sorry
Thank
about
you.
a little bit of the audio issues that we've had with some of our participants. I have shared Gadekar ji's profile on the conversation chat, so before you log off, you can take a look at that and stay in touch with our group and join and feel free to join us on the readings. I'm just also sharing the YouTube link for our class videos that we do in the morning, the reading videos. So join the group and enjoy unraveling the literature of Meher Baba. Thank you very much. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Baba ki jai.
Jai Meher Baba.
Meher
Jai
Baba
Meher
ki
Baba.
jai.
Baba
Jai
ki
Baba.
jai.
Jai
Avatar
Baba.
Jai
Baba
Baba.
ki
Jai
jai.
Baba.
Thank
Baba
you,
ki
Baba.
jai.
Thank you,
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
जय बाबा।
Jai Baba.
Gadekar ji, thank you
Jai
so
Baba.
much. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Jai Baba. Gadekar uncle.
Gadekar ji, and
Jai Baba.
Jai
on behalf
Baba.
of
Jai
Meher
Baba.
Baba
Thank you so
Awakens,
much,
we'd also
Gadekar
like
ji.
to thank
Jai Baba.
Jai
Rashmi ji.
Baba. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Thank you, Mehra
जय
ji.
बाबा।
Thank you very much.
Jai Baba.
Thank you very much. Thank you.